What is going on, guys? It is Rexsi here. Today we are back once again with another 1 versus 1 ranked duel. Today, okay, I love Pele open shit. What was I gonna do? I think I was gonna do like Bologna or something. But if Pele's open, I don't think I can take a Pele with Bologna. But we can try. So I have some bad news.
I am the chosen one.
I went to the movies yesterday with my friend, or a couple of my friends, and all of a sudden now, one of them had strep throat, and I somehow managed to get strep throat, or I hope it's not strep throat, but my throat. Last night I was trying to sleep, I just laid there, and every time I was just about to fall asleep, my throat would just like have that sort of itchy feeling, scratchy sort of feeling. So that's great. I'm sick again out of nowhere, which is unfortunate. I can't even remember the last time I was sick. But yeah, so hopefully that doesn't hinder too much that's going on. It's a little annoying because today was the day I was going to start preparing for everything. Like setting up the stream stuff. Going to the gym. Starting my diet. But you know, getting sick is cool too. Love that. Love that. It's always great. Okay, what should we build here, actually? I'm thinking of, like, going, like, a hasten build. Like, trying something out, you know? Although I'm not gonna really catch him is the thing. Like, these early waves, like, it's just so much more important to have DPS. Because it's just, like, sticking to them isn't that huge of a deal. Especially early game. Whatever. I can ult his ult. I probably don't even need to get Aegis here, but I'm gonna get it. Just in case.
Minions have spawned.
I'm also not playing as much, which is making me feel a little more rusty because, you know, I'm not playing when I stream, so I'm only playing like 2 games a day, maybe 3 at most on Smite or for ranked and stuff like that. So I feel like that's sort of been happening. Ayo. Sustain up the hoo-ha. Good. Just using our mobility to our advantage. Range on this friggin'. Is the whip's range longer than the normal range? Because it feels like it's longer. Okay, alright, I respect it. You managed to hit that knockup. Probably would have killed.
Challenge me, mortal.
Hey, at least it wasn't me.
Not that time, though. Sorry, I am like dead right now. Holy crap. My energy. Like, I'm not even ridiculously sick, of course. I've just got like a sore throat and everything, but I'm mainly dead because, like, I hate the feeling, like, because I haven't had this feeling since, okay, let's go over some story time, shall we? So, okay, I've had a lot of problems with sleeping in my life. Pretty much my entire life. It started to get really bad when I was, like, diagnosed with insomnia, and I had to get medication for it. This was, like, in, like, I think 10th grade or 11th grade. That was a different deal, though. That was some different sleeping issues. And, like, because that was, like, basically, I would get sleep paralysis so much to the point where it was just affecting my life, like, really hard. Actually, wait, no, that wasn't even the first. Wait, yes, it was. Okay, and then the second one was I actually had a tumor. Fun fact, yeah, I know, surprise, surprise.
This weapon.
It was benign, so don't freak out. But I had a tumor, unfortunately. Lucky me, in like 11th grade. It was benign, thank God, but it was growing inside my my bone marrow. In my right leg, so meaning your bone marrow or whatever, I think, is where your pain receptors are. So basically, if you're to break a bone, if you're to break your bone, that's what the pain. What the hell? Hello. That's where the pain comes from. And it was expanding in there. So basically, before we even understood that it was a tumor, like they just thought it was growing pain. I had to go to like physio and everything, try and figure everything out. It took like fucking like 5 MRIs, so many CAT scans before we found it. So in that time, I would be trying to sleep at night, and oh, that's his knockup. He's dead. Oh my god, this auto's chunk. Jesus. So in that time, before I had medication to deal with the odd pain. Painkillers didn't fix it, by the way. It was a very odd thing that fixed it. It was a blood thinning medication. It was actually the medication that I took for the pain in my my leg was actually
This weapon radiates power.
it was actually like PMS pills, I think. It was like this over-the-counter or it was a prescription pill that was like, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like, apparently I was told it's for like PMS or something like that, and it was actually the medication I had to take to help with the pain. Okay, I guess this guy's just gonna have 6 or something. We'll just play another one. We got a lot of stories I want to tell. So anyways, how this whole thing relates to it is like, I would be up at night and the pain would just keep me up, and the feeling, I think the worst possible feeling when trying to sleep is just like getting, like being fucking so exhausted. Just so unbelievably exhausted. And not being able to sleep because of something. Like, this is relating to back when I had the thing in my leg. Because it was like, that was what was happening last night. Whereas I woke up early the previous day. And I was going to take a nap, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to take a nap. I'm going to go to the movies, and then I'll be so tired that when I get back, I'll just, I'll just pass out. I'll be so tired. And, it's, oh my god, I guess I'm just going to have to keep going with the stories. Okay, you can skip this part if you don't care. But I guess I'm just going to keep going with story time. So, last night was sort of that same feeling where it's just like, it was kind of simple, obviously not nearly as bad, like, doesn't have me screaming in pain, but it was just like, it's just that annoying, exhausting feeling of, like, so tired, like, I'm talking, like, you want to fall asleep in, like, a split second, but the second I would go to fall asleep, I just had that scratchy feeling in my throat. Oh my god, dude, that is the most frustrating things ever. So, I didn't have the best sleep, or quality of sleep. I didn't fall asleep till, like, 10 a.m. today, like, oh my god. When I was supposed to go, like, the movie ended at 12. I went and saw, Holmes and Watson, that movie, with some friends. And, yeah, I ended up, like, for some reason my throat's just, it's not horrible, it's just, mainly the sleep really just messes with me when I don't get, like, good sleep, or good quality sleep. I can even tell I had bad sleep, because when I have low quality sleep, I have a ton of nightmares for some reason, just constant nightmares. Not like a super scary nightmares, just like not good stuff. Like, because normally when I dream, it's just like, oh, it's cool, fun stuff's happening, but these it's just like, it's like some sort of plot, and like the circumstances just aren't that great, and I can tell it's just a feeling from dreams. I'm pretty experienced with dreams, and I could tell how shit my quality sleep is based on the dreams. I guess you also learn that when you lucid dream, I guess. Okay, so that's that. I thought I would explain that. Good god. Okay, that was a little distracting. How much DP do we have? Am I kicked out of GM? I'm not, but I'm number 25. Are you serious? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to do some grinding here. So, when the streams start up, I'm going to be playing like a freaking truck. Like, I'm going to be spamming top tiers for the first time in a long time, just because I want to get like another, like, couple hundred TP. I think if I get to like 2,500 or 2,600, I should be at a decent level, and I won't really have to worry about it anymore. Oh my god, look at Paul. They're going off. But yeah, all these Jajas in here. God. Like, name, I can't even, there are like a total of maybe 5 people in this, I'll tell you everyone I recognize. I say recognize, but I have or I think deserve GM maybe. I can't judge Mextex because he used to be good, from season 2 or something like that. I don't know how good he is, but he's on the EU, so I can't really judge that. Rainian's the only one in NA that deserves to be there. Paul deserves it. I think that's it. I literally think that's all the people. So uncertain about Mextex, Rainian, Paul. Warchi. No, Warchi. I forgot about Warchi. Right, I forgot about that. But yeah, I can't really judge too heavily on the EU people, but I just don't know them. Other than people like, you know, Warchi, obviously. But just back in the day, like, literally last season, everyone in GM you just recognize. You know everybody in GM. Like, the leaderboards would just be everyone you know. Because we used to all be pretty close. Like, back in, like, season 3, everyone knew each other. Everyone knew each other. Nowadays, look at it. Oof. I don't think I'm going to be going for GM next split. Unless it's, like, apparently it's, like, based off of MMR now or something like that. Or your ELO. Meaning, it might be really good for me. Okay. So yeah, that's the story time of Sleep, I guess. Just some random stories. We're gonna be playing Bologna again, just because, you know, whatever. I have some more stories. I was thinking about this last night when I couldn't sleep. I was like, what? I have so many stories that, like, I don't really say, because my commentary is, I say them more in stream than anything, because my commentary is more focused on what's going on in the game, and it's more casual. It's not like, you know, it's a very specific thing. Like today, we're a little more focused on stories and stuff like that. But normally, it's just like I'm talking, at least to a certain extent, about what's going on in game. I don't like to belittle my commentary with nothing but just like information and stuff like that, because that's not entirely what my channel's about. It used to be, whereas I would just try hard every single day, you know, and just,
I am the chosen.
like, my commentary would just be really bland, I found. Like, I got stuck between 2 things. Like, when I was learning how to do commentary, I was stuck between 2 things. It was, number 1, I was talking too much about what was going on in game, to the point where it was annoying, and that's all I would talk. Like, I would just be, okay, walking this way, doing this, doing that, this is why I'm doing this, because I didn't know how to do commentary back when I first started. So that's the only thing I knew, is just explaining, you know, what I'm doing, and why I'm doing it. And then I became, oh Jesus, once I developed an audience, people started, you know, talking about it and how I should be more casual, and I started to just, you know, like, tell stories, talk about my day, or just, you know, in general, like, little things that were going on. Probably gonna rush defense because I know this guy, and I can't think of an item that would be better. It's too risky to like hasten to something. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so then, like, I started being, you know, like I started trying to be funny, like telling jokes, dicking around, having fun with the game itself, and just like talking about, making jokes about my opponent. I mean, not like seriously, just like, you know, joking around like I normally do. When I started doing that, and then I started doing that too much, and people got annoyed with that. And I remember I was in a crosshair. I was so conflicted. I was like, what do I do here? I was like, do I make my commentary like super focused? Do I make it like casual? I think I found it like the perfect balance after a little while of doing this. At least I haven't ever heard a complaint in a very long time about it, to say the least. Which is nice. Also, not as nice as that though. I missed those creeps, and they aggroed on me, so I lost a lot of HP for no reason. No biggie though. But yeah, I try to be like nonchalant about what's going on, but not to the point where it's like, that's all I talk about, and it's annoying. But yeah, I do have a lot of stories that I could, maybe I got like a specific type of video where I do that, you know? You're not gonna brace for that? Yo, whoa. You crazy. I could go berserkers, actually. Man's got balls, even that. Maybe I'll just do like a story time based video, you know? gonna back up so I don't take aggro from those creeps. Creeps are very important. I know a lot of people like to go out of their way to just whine and complain about how creeps killed them. Even I do when it's, to some extent, when it's a little annoying, obviously, but minions are a mechanic in this game.
It's you or me.
As much as you might hate them, they're a difficult thing to play around. That's another good thing Duel is for, though, is learning how to deal with creeps. Because you get a better feeling for them, right? And how much damage you can take, and when you're aggroed, just little things like that. Making sure you get XP. It's fine. I mean, I got rad. I do sometimes favor one sort of commentary over another. Some days, as you could probably notice, like some days I'll be a little more joking around, the other days I'll be a little more focused. It depends normally on a few things, like how hard I have to try, who I'm up against, matchup, things like that, how well I'm doing in the game. I find it cool though. I don't know. Just seeing how much, you know, this channel has evolved. Mainly how much I've evolved, really. Not really. Also this channel, I mean, but you know, so much has changed since the beginning. Like I used to, like how I started this channel. I know a lot of people meme it, but Thanatos 22-0 is actually my second video I ever put on the internet for Smite, which is pretty crazy to think about, considering how much of a meme it is. I'm never gonna delete it, although it's embarrassing. I know a lot of, thank God people don't take it seriously because that'd be so embarrassing. It's more of a joke. You know, it's just for the nostalgia at this point, you know? The memories. Okay, no, that was a waste. Heals back, it's first tier Berserkers. It's cool to see how much this like commentary and things like that have changed. That's also something I like talking about every once in a while. I feel like commentary is also sort of like a conversation, and I like to talk about random things. I like to have fun and do what I think is at least somewhat entertaining to people, and you know, considering the growth, I think people are actually enjoying it. You can't use it too, because they'll just jump. Solid ult. Baited me there. Still his bracer. I don't want to go out that way. I'll put myself in a bad position. Get these creeps. Really don't want to risk fighting Mir. Still his bracer up.
Exceptional.
I thought maybe I could hit that ultimate before he could proc or set his off. Unfortunately, I was a little off there though. I wasn't 100% committed to doing that there. I just mainly wanted to force his bracer out and then catch him off guard and disengage, but he managed to get that ultimate off, which threw me off a whim, you know. Why did I back up?
Or me.
I meant to buy another mana potion. Okay, we're still ahead though, which is nice. Not so much in gold, but in spirit. Oh my god, fuck on her. It's great. I'm not a huge fan of Berserker Shield, man. It's not the best item, in my opinion. It's just, like, the time it takes to get online for all it doesn't feel all that useful. It's like a shitty Death Toll. Like, Death Toll was cheap, and it practically did the same sort of thing. But now this costs like a boatload. Why wouldn't you jump there? What the fuck? Now I'm gonna get your blue. Okay. I'm down. Unless he's going for my blue, then I'd be pissed. And I'd kill him. Okay, well it's a win for us, although he gets red, we get both buffs. Like, the time it takes to get the item online just takes way too long. And you have to buy it in such an awkward place. You can't start with it, right? You can't start with it because it's too expensive, and you don't really want to start the game. Okay. You don't want to start the game with just tier 1 defense, tier 1 berserker thing or whatever, round shield. That tower's dead either way, so we're just gonna chill. And because you're not going to have any sustain early game, you're going to lose the early game, he's just going to slowly get further and further ahead, which is going to make it even more useless.
They truly know it's you or
you know? At least for an aggressive playstyle like mine, it doesn't really work all that well. It's not the most useful item. I think it would be better overall just to, either way. What's with that animation over there? Did you see that? It was like dark. Near the stairs. I think overall there's a lot of different better starts you could pull off. Look at that, we're still doing well in XP here, which is freaking fantastic. Okay, he's choosing not to go, and he's going like... Okay, I like this. This is good for us. He's choosing not to go into, like, crazy defense. With our absorb stacks as well, we're gonna frag him here. If he tries to fight us, we will definitely have the upper hand in these engagements. At least for a little bit. I missed those creeps. The fuck? You see that shit? Alright. You are Speedy Gonzalez, apparently. Boop, 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 boop. I'm intrigued by his health chalice choice, though. Why don't you ever jump? My man. We don't want to lose our cleave here. Okay, I panicked there. I thought my one was up, man. I hate it when it's when the timer goes down. Look at this. You see, like, look at this. It goes to 0 instead of 1. It goes. There's still a second after 0. I don't. Oh Jesus! It's annoying. It always catches me off guard. I understand, you know. It's like, oh, it's from 1 second to 0 seconds, but it's still like I see the 0, and especially with the shield, it kind of blends in with it. And I thought my shield was up, and I fucking panicked. As you can see, like I said in that engagement, we did have the upper hand. We're not gonna risk going for his blue here. We're just gonna get ourselves an Amian first tier Rexsi.
There is no better armor than this.
I'm gonna like a hastened as well. Oh wow, I do damage, man. Holy, caught me off guard. That's really good. We got that first blood there. I'm still confused as to why you don't jump like ever. Also, you're not winning this. Are you kidding me? This time I timed it properly. Okay. See, that's what I was trying to do the first time, so that he can't actually activate his ultimate, even if it's on instant gas, if you time it properly. Okay. Dance, dance till you're dead. Okay, I'll tell you one story then. Why not? Okay, so basically, fun fact. I was thinking about this the other day. So, I used to go to a babysitter's when I was like 18. I'm just kidding. When I was like in elementary school or whatever. I used to go to a babysitter's, There was this girl there that was older than me, and I was friends with the babysitter's son. Like, we were really close.
A shield worthy
And
of Dragonborn.
we were downstairs playing with some toys. I don't even remember. It was just some random toys, and I can't remember the context of it, but she got mad that she couldn't play with the toys we were using because she wanted them, because, you know, like, kids are spoiled and stuff like that. So, out of nowhere, I think this is the... I don't know if it's a dominance thing or anything, but my god, if that is not the biggest power move I've ever seen. This child, while we went upstairs, fucking... This girl fucking pisses in the toy box with all of the toys. Like, like, everyone. There's like tons of kids that go to this place. And she fucking pissed in the toy box. I remember I was like, everyone was pissed. Okay, I see what I did there. But basically, anyways, I see that she was a year older than me, but I'd see that girl at school sometimes. I can never remember why I recognized her until I remembered one day. I was like, wait a minute, that's why you seem familiar. So anyways, ever since that day, I fucking hated that girl. I'm just kidding. No, it was pretty funny though. I just remember this last night. I completely forgot about that. What's up, Mr. Yoba? What's up, buddy? Now that fantastic. Mr. Yoba. This is gonna spawn in 3, 2, 1. Listen, bro. Baited.
Challenge me, mortal.
Jesus, I said that. I yeeted that minion. Are you okay, buddy? So how you doing today? Having a good. I'm hoping I wake up tomorrow and my throat's just completely fine.
This weapon radiates power.
And yes, I totally slobbed on a big old knob. That's totally why my throat hurts. And make that joke before you do, you immature child. Because I know you're thinking it. I know you're giggling. You think, oh wow, I'm so funny. He sucked on a penis. That's why his throat hurts. No, shut up. Slob on my knob. Corn on the... Why is it corn on the car? Hello? You want to watch this? Here, I'll give you a fucking first-person perspective. Come. Come here, child. Come here. Come. Ugh! Yeah. You just VXE me when your ass is just grass. You know what? I'm fucking holding every weight from this point on. You piss me off. I'm holding every goddamn ounce of experience. I'm taking hot ransom. I'm gonna crush it, I'm gonna get hastened, I'm gonna fucking double frostbound. I swear, I'm gonna check right here. Your ass around this corner, soaking up that XP, and be pissed. Did you ward that? No one knows what it's like to chase on her. To be a goner behind blue eye. Fuck it. You know what? Crusher is not the play. I've just come to realize. At least in this situation, whereas he's just running every 2 freaking seconds. And no one knows what it's like to be hated. To be that minion behind blue eyes. God, you're such a fucker. Oh my fuck, really, bro?
Okay,
like, really?
That was just unfortunate.
Oh my god. Oh, too sick for this shit. Let's just rush it fucking.
Your middle phoenix is under attack.
Hey guys, you want to place your bets as to if this kid's gonna take my Phoenix and then never engage me again, and just hide behind his Phoenix the whole time again, and just run away constantly. Place your bets. Step right up. Step right up. I'm kind of put myself behind by buying that item, but it's fine. I mean, I thought Crusher realistically is the most effective item I could get there in terms of DPS. Unless like you're talking about crit or something. Honestly, Eggsy really isn't. I just realized that I should have gotten Crusher instead of Eggsy, man. Wow. I don't really have that much damage. I don't want stone cutting, you know, for the mobility and stuff. There's a lot of HP though. Kins might do more. I could sell. No, I'll get like Kins and then sell.
A shield.
And then I'll sell my Berserker shield for stone cutting. Yeah, I don't think you have enough slowing. You should buy another slowing item. This bitch thinks just because he got my Phoenix, he has a chance. Get out of here! Well, our Phoenix will be up again. We'll clear this wave in advance. Red's coming up relatively soon. We're still 2 levels ahead. Well, if Kin's moving back, which will do a hell of a lot more damage. Okay. Back next to Red in case it spawns by any chance. Although I doubt it. It would be nice though.
This weapon radiates power.
So his weakening is down as well as his bracer. Mr. Yoba Yoba. Alle fantastic. See, I can't use my ult to just engage. Whatever, I still on my cleave. Ooh. What a big oof for you, huh?
Oh my god, get farmed, dude.
Okay, not sure what the plan was there. The old standstill no jutsu, I get it. So yeah, I was gonna sell Berserkers, I think, for stone cutting. Would have been good for mobility. Would have helped us keep up with them even more. I could have also won a Wing Blade, but I kind of wanted the DPS, and it would give me more defense. I think stone cutting would have been the best item there. That or Crusher. Or Wing Blade. Still shelling everything on engagement. I'm a fragger. A freaky fragger. His bracer's down. Also his weakening. Oh my god, okay, we have an issue. We're fine. Oh my god.
Retreat, comrades. We will fight.
He got a shell, I don't give a shit though. I can't believe I didn't get red, I'm pissed. Actually, I'm kinda happy I didn't get it, because if I did, I probably would have went for it and died.
A shield worthy of a dragonborn.
Okay, so now we have even more mobility. And pen. Okay. How do I end versus on her? That I do not know. I'm just kidding. I'm most likely just gonna kill him or something. Or, oh my god. You're gonna play the old, what the fuck? Put a pillar right there, right up top.
Dragonborn, unite!
Give me like a multis wave. Okay. I want to push him out here. He's gonna be a bitch and not come out though. Oh my god, look at you. Wow. Just whittle him down bit by bit. Whoa, what? It's fine, I got his Phoenix.
A Dragonborn does not surrender.
I think I might just backdoor him, honestly. I have no other way of ending this. Like, what do I do here? I literally am not really sure what I can do. Olden waves, placing a pillar, double slow. Like, literally the second I lock onto him, he's just gonna be able to get away with his double slow with Frostbound and Midgard. The old, I can't hit autos. I mean, Midgard I kinda understand. Wait, why don't I sell Eggsy for Crusher? That'll be way more damage. Wait, can I afford it?
This weapon radiates power.
Yeah, we don't really need percentage pound, I'm an idiot. Because he has Midgard. Okay, now we're gonna at least try and kill him. Out of respect.
Take them down. Challenge me or
Buggers.
Like I said, Crusher. Yeah, the second he left that fountain room, he's fucked. Okay. If you guys did enjoy watching this video, please be sure to leave it a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to be informed for more content like this. Anyways, I will see you next video, guys. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.